Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Jay's on Hots here. Starting off a new series here today. We are going to play some Total War Warhammer 3.
It reveals the secrets of the past, the present, and what may come to be. Most would think me fortunate to own such a book, but I can only use it in service to others. That is my curse.
I lead others to a treasure I can never possess.
Tormenting me once more, feeding on the mysteries of this world. Unraveling them into opportunity. But opportunity for whom?
All right. So, we are going to play a new campaign. And we're going to play Immortal Empires.
Bring me to my men.
We're going to play as the High Elves. Tyrion, and we are going to play as Tyrion. So let's make sure his name is spelled right. Tyrion. I did get it right. I'm also going to add something to the stream tile here, though. There we go. Actually, let me copy that so I can save it for later. All right. Yeah.
I fight for the greater good.
I'll top right in. Diggersby, though. Diggersby, though. Diggersby in the chat. And I caught him. So I like playing as the High Elves. They're my favorite. So, who knows? This could be the beginning of a long series. I'll be playing different ones. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, how it tests. This is a new game for me. Well, it's not a new game for me, but it's a new game for me to stream. I think I have streamed it once before, but yeah.
Sons and daughters of Alcuin, be ready to fight.
All right, so we're gonna have
by the White Tower
our mage jump right in with Tyrion. Actually, we're not gonna have him jump directly in. Maybe we will actually.
Tyrion, heir of an Aryan.
Yep.
The winds are rising.
Yeah, she's got plenty of room to get back around there, so that's fine. Gotta be careful on movement. Go ahead and fight the battle. Why not? Give you guys a view of the second part of the game here. This should go pretty quick because we are way stronger than they are. I will say all of this brush in the middle is not our fault, but that's okay.
As you say.
High Mage.
Lothen Seaguard. Forward! Heir of Anarion. Shield of the Everqueen. Agreed.
Here we go. Get dive bombed on.
Serve the king. Death to all. At once.
Hold on. These two guys, let's have them back to the Dark Raiders. There's victory.
For the king!
Easy. Tyrion starts out with a very balanced army, which is good. Take the
Slaves are
healing,
always useful.
and he gets knocked out completely, which is good.
Shield against the darkness. Champion of the Ever Queen. Without fail.
And we'll go on and attack the Tower of Lycene. And this one, again, is going to be a decisive victory. Usually when we're in decisive victory and casualties low, I'm going to auto-resolve that, because we don't have any risk of losing anything, and it just saves us time, essentially. We'll do the fights when they matter, like the number of casualties are, you know, mid, or we're in risk of losing one of our companies.
Of the king.
That is the time to fight. Alright, so now a couple things we can do here. We can recruit, now that he's done moving for the turn and fighting. Let's see. We'll have him recruit a couple of archers. Love those nice light armor archers. And then we can upgrade what we have here. We're going to get rid of that building. So we're going to go for this one, which gives us more growth and casualty replenishment while we're here. And then this one, which gives us a little bit of income, but a lot more control. So right now, we're suffering on the control side from conquest and provincial instability, which will be healed in time. But for right now, we're having to take these back from the Dark Elves. And then we can do this as our military advancement. Only one option, free. And then we're good. That's our turn. We could have probably done a little bit of wheeling and dealing. We'll do that at the opening of the next turn. Kind of forgot about that. Not going to lie. I might have forgotten a bit. Now, hold on. I told it to... in this background when I tab out. Okay. Nice thing is the turns go by pretty quick. I remember back when the in-between turns for this game used to take like a minute or two. Now it's more like 30 seconds, I feel like. So we're going to go back to the growth. We want this place to grow.
Ready to serve.
Entering
Entering the garrison.
Sadly, that doesn't really leave us any money to recruit. So we might actually change that. Instead of doing the second one,
Protector of the
leave enough money for us to get another couple archers.
Awaiting orders.
But, as I had said, let's do some
I have heard tales of
wheeling and dealing here.
Please speak.
Yeah, we can definitely do some trading. That'll give us a little bit of money, which is good. We can wait until we're a little more powerful for that.
Prince
But
of
Mistress of the undying forest.
we're not going to trade with Avalorn and Alariel. I'm going to try to take them out later. So we're actually going to try to reduce the number of trade deals and everything we have with them. And nobody else really wants to deal with us right now, so that's fine.
Alariel the Everqueen.
But we get our one trade deal, which will give us a little, you can see, an extra 66 gold per turn, which is nice. We also earned a little bit. So if we go back in,
Shield of Alaria.
still not enough. We need 1,500 to do that upgrade and 2,000 for that one. So maybe next turn. But for now, we'll do archery prep. And on to the next turn. Hi, girly. You gonna come sit with me? Come on. Hi there. I don't know why my camera went up there. Oh, I guess because I had my mouse up there. Okay.
Ever loyal.
So you see, now we can get here. And we actually have a an objective for that. So we can see this guy, he has 9 here. And then also, if we attack him while he's inside one of these, he gets the he also gets to use the army that's within the garrison, which is these guys as well. So a decent sized army for us to go against. We have 13, so I think we'll be fine. But it's probably one we're gonna want to fight out because that could be rough. Nope, still says decisive victory. It's kind of funny. So yeah, because it's a decisive victory, again, I don't see the point in fighting it. We will have some fights later that are going to be closer, I think. And we'll fight those out.
I am ready to
But
fight.
there's no reason to do that.
Occupy this place. What orders? Tyrion, heir of Anarion.
I take 2 in Bowmaster. It's going to give our ranged troops more ammunition and faster reload. Her that and get her Thunderbolts. Now you can see we heal pretty fast. Part of that is because of this. We get the extra 3% for each of these homesteads that we have, which is good.
At your service.
And we
Shield against
finished.
the darkness.
We finished the next stage of the rally field, so now we can get Lothard Sea Guards.
Ever
Cool thing
vigilant.
about Tyrion is he's got an ability where anytime he recruits Lothard Sea Guards, they are +3 in rank. So you can see normally these guys, you know, they're like rank 1. The new guys we recruit are like, they start at no rank, but then they upgrade like to rank 1. You can see his first guys, the Elephant Sea Guards with shields, are rank 4. The Phoenix is rank 2. But we go to get these guys, they'll automatically be rank 3. Right when we first recruit them, because of his thing. So yeah, we're gonna recruit those guys from now on. In the meantime, I only got enough for one, so we'll do that one first. Now we should be able to take the Shrine of Tyrion next. And that'll complete our province. Which is, Lothern is our main province. So already the Trace have been defeated. So one of my mods is that I have the ability to recruit them. We'll go ahead and accept. Bring them on in. Whether we defeat them or somebody else defeats them, we get the opportunity to recruit any factions that have been defeated, and we get any legendary lords recruited to our side from within those factions. And again, decisive victory, low casualty, so we'll auto-resolve it. Most of our battles will be auto-resolved, but we will have some that we'll want to play out. So you can see this one has a militia camp, but we already have that building type. So we don't need multiples of those. Because these ones, all they do is unlock recruitment, which we already have unlocked that with this one. Now, we could also destroy this one and build this one up here, but that'll take longer, so we don't really want to do that. Yeah. And actually, I don't think we're going to do that this turn. Instead, I'm going to recruit 2 more of these.
Tyrion.
And we're going to rally Citizens Militia. So that gives us it gives us the ability to recruit 1 more per turn, and the recruit rank is 1 higher. You can have a total of 20. So we'll have 17 after we recruit these 2 guys. Next turn we can recruit 3 more and we'll be full. And we'll do the last one of Bowmaster. For her, we'll upgrade her Thunderbolt. We'll get a little bit of money back for demolishing this. And that'll be open to turn into something else next turn. So we can see over here, we've got, these are orcish. More like goblin, really, but so yeah, these are bad guys. And over here, we can see the undead pirates doing stuff. Wow, Calidor went down. Yeah, went down to the undead pirates already. So yeah, that's these guys. So yeah, we're kind of surrounded. So what we might end up doing here is some games I'll go directly after Safari, but I think instead of doing that, we're gonna travel back over here. Here, let's actually do this.
Going ashore. I am on.
And then I'll let us get to here. Which I still don't think
into position.
it's far enough for us to be able to attack them this turn. It could be close. But here, we're going to fill out our... We don't have to be We don't have to be in a town to recruit. You can recruit anywhere. You just can't globally recruit unless you're in the town or in camped stance. But so we get these 3, and now you can see they're up to rank 4 to start, which is really good. So he'll keep on rallying. Maybe not. Let's do this. No, we'll do that here. Perfect. Oh, Noculus, bold move. Trespassing in our territory. Right in front of my full army. Like he just rolled over and showed us his belly.
Protector of the Everqueen.
Get out of my sight!
Oriah.
Yeah, I mean, his army is not ready for us.
Bring me battle.
We'll still take the 8% heal, though, I think. I mean, well, actually, you know what? Treasury bump is worth it.
To go.
We'll take it. We can use the extra money and the extra influence for the next few turns. You can see now he's got this, where next 5 turns, ransom captives. So you can see we cannot make it here. Cannot make it all the way to the next turn. Oh. Apparently, some of them live.
There is glory to be
Let's finish off the rest of them. Sure.
Release them.
Does that stack? I'm actually not 100% sure if that stacks or not. Let's see.
Shield of Alaria.
Okay, so the amount of influence doesn't stack, but the turns stack. Before it was 5, now it's the next 10
For
turns.
my queen.
Okay, so we're gonna have him go to the very tip here.
A glorious
We want him to stay in our land, because then we still get the healing. If we go into the enemy territory, we do not get the healing
fear the
anymore.
might of Ulfwan.
So, and then this will still be close enough that he can attack Val's Anvil next turn. Meanwhile, she's got to level up here. Have her do scouting. And last upgrade to the Thunderbolt. Meanwhile, we got lots of money over here. Let's get some upgrades done. So we can actually, next turn, we're going to have 2. So we want to make sure we have 5,000 gold for that upgrade next turn so we can get Lothern proper upgrading. So we need at least, we need to end the turn with at least 4,200. Let's see. So yeah, 1,000. That's perfect. I don't think we can afford to do anything else. Nope. Actually, you know what? We could have afforded to do this. Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. We got our archery prowess done. So next up, we'll do naval discipline for the Lothern Seaguard upgrades. And we'll do rebuild Lost Splendor. Enhances our growth and makes all of our upgrades cheaper because we're no longer recruiting now. He's fully good to go. And we'll end our turn.
I am the heir of Anarion, and I bid you welcome.
Okay, what do you want? No. Nope. We won't be trading with you. We won't be entering in any alliances with you. Because you're another one we want to take out rather than having to try to bring into the fold. You guys are a pain in the ass to have to confederate later. So we'll just take you out and recruit you once you've fallen.
Dark elves to the ignorant races are an insidious threat, Prince Tyrion.
Oh, nice.
Left unchecked, their cunning and malevolence will infiltrate high elf society to its very core.
So we will do that
Take
eventually.
steps to ensure
We'll do
this
that
does
quest.
not come to pass.
As you command.
But not right just yet. First we're going to take this. And again, decisive victory. And we'll just take it
I am ready to fight.
as is.
We have captured it.
Thank you. So there's Val's Anvil for us.
Protector of the
And that's really early getting Val's Anvil too, which is amazing. And we'll be able to take this next turn, no problem. Then as we start to come back, we'll have an extra turn or two to do this quest. And in the meantime,
The Asa are
we'll
ageless.
upgrade to Lothern. Or we'll upgrade Lothern to the level 3, the Elven Tower. That's going to let us do a couple of things. It's going to let us upgrade the Straits of Lothern into the harbor. And then that's going to let us get our War Hall ready so we can get the Lothern Sea Guards with shields. Which is amazing. As for Tyrion, we'll give him Rally. Ty Rogue in the chat. Nice. And enter. Okay, so we have a couple of... so we have an event here. We have a few different choices. 35 influence is pretty nice, even through unhappy populace. So it's a total of negative 25 to the... It's a bummer, but... I mean, 35 influence this early in the game is really good. We don't have enough to... And plus, we don't have any trades, really, set up yet, so this is not even worth it, even if we did have the influence. We could pay 750, 15, but I think for now we're going to go with this. The other option is minus 6 leadership for 5 turns, for only 10. Let's take... this one is a little bit worse a debuff than this, but it's okay. We're not going to have any rebellions. We'll be fine. We only got 2 provinces to worry about right now, and he's sitting on this one, so the control is going to be really good here. And our control is already in the positive here, so it, you know. Oh, events make it minus 10. Maybe minus 5. Huh. Weird. Anyway,
Champion of the Ever Queen.
we'll go here. Take this.
I lust for battle. Occupy this place. Servant of the king.
Interesting is this is unclaimed. So we could actually grab this next turn. So the next thing we're going to do after this, we've taken this province, we're good. Maybe we'll take this one right here. But then, I think we're going to go down here and take care of the pirates that we just went to war with before they can regroup too much. Get rid of the Dread Fleet. Chaos corruption, which is weird. what's going on there.
What would you ask of the Asa?
Nobody's really that
Defender of the
keen on
Phoenix Throne.
making
Queen
any
of
deals with
Avalon.
us just yet. It's kind of funny. I mean, except the guys we don't really want to make deals with because we want to take them out first. Ironic. Let's see. Rolling Skies. Yeah, we're still pretty broke. But we will do Rebuilt Lost Splendor here. Promote the growth. Get these going. This place leads to dragons eventually, which is not really good, but we need growth here as much as possible.
I will weigh what you have to say and the merit of your actions.
No. No thanks. For anyone wondering in between turns, it's scrolling through everybody's turn. There's currently 238 or 237 factions on the map. It's a big map. You can see it goes down every turn, but just give you guys a little look here. And the map is absolutely massive. It's huge, and we are nearly in the center of it, which is kind of cool. But yeah, and you can kind of see the continent a little bit, but yeah. We'll explore it all, or at least most of it. Interesting. Just one guy.
Tyrion, heir of an Aryan.
So we're at full strength now. So let's go ahead and we're going to go to this quest and teleport to this battle. It still says decisive victory, casualties low, but you know what? Just for funsies, let's fight it. It's fun to it's fun to kill Malika. The Dark Elves are our main rivals. So this is our quest battle. So the Lothard Sea Guards and the Archers are all ranged, but the Lothard Sea Guards, they're more versatile. You see that they're spear and bow.
Elves of Alfwan, to me! The scum of Nagaroth approach. They think to cage us in, but is the lion trapped when cornered by the rat? Do warriors squirm when confronted by weaklings? No is the answer. Gird your souls. Let them come. Happy to serve.
All right. So yeah, you can see they have two different armies coming at us in two waves here. So the way we want to set this up is these guys are going to come up here, and they're going to stretch themselves out a little thin, but they're going to kind of just be there. We're going to have a nice line of, let's see. My controls are not what I remember them to be for combat. No. We're just gonna have them spread out. Now hold on. There we go. There. And then have all the archers line up just a little bit behind them. Don't come up. She will stay actually pretty much just where she is.
For duty. Setting forth.
Acknowledged. As you say.
And see, as they start to come into range, all my guys will start shooting.
It will be done.
Put them all in group 1. See, these guys are just getting decimated. As are pretty much all of them.
Assia Mage.
Oh, that was a little too... That's too far back. Oops. Alright. Gotta put it a little bit ahead. So we're gonna have him fly over here. Do a little streeping run here. And I'm going to get out of the way so he doesn't get hit by all the arrows flying.
Heir of Anarion.
You can see these guys did not get very far before they got shredded and decided to leave. A little magic coming in. But they are also getting shredded by arrows. Here comes Malekith.
Onward. No mercy.
Archers.
Everybody to shoot him. Tyrion to be attacking him. So though, let's get Tyrion buff. See if I can get that down in time this time.
To my will.
Nope, still too late. Too much of a wind up on that. Okay, well, he's been defeated, so now
Northern Sea Guard. Silver Helms.
they can just fire at will at whatever. Let's have them go mess with the dark shards.
Pull back.
One of our spearmen got taken out there. That's okay. We can live with that loss.
Serve the king. For Asuria.
I did not manage those spearmen very well.
Northern Sea Guard.
For duty!
Understood. Following orders. Archers. For Assyrian.
For Assyrian!
Draw back. Asa, advance. Heir of Anarian. Lothern Seaguard. Swiftly. We will. Or if.
Ulfwan Mage. Scython, hear me!
Orders received! Oriole!
Now here comes some of our allies.
Withdraw.
It's still a decisive victory, just probably wasn't as clean as it might have been. Yeah, like these guys took a ton of damage. As did these guys. Meanwhile, like some of these guys took almost no damage. We'll see how many we actually lose though. That's really the question. Two. We lost 2 of the units. So that's totally fine. And yeah, we'll go ahead and take the healing.
Enslave them. Shield against
We
the
can
darkness.
actually, what we can do is we can go into the recruit of regiments. Just grab those guys as replacements. They're automatically top level. You can see these are level unit rank 9. Both of them.
Ancestors be praised.
Go ahead and take this.
We have
Colonize
captured
it.
Ulfwan's defender.
I'm not going to collect income from it because we want to promote control. Our control here is down 10. See, -4 of it is because we're collecting income, which, you know, for 200 per turn, I'm not sure if that's worth 4 control, but it'll be fine. I'm going to spend at least a turn, maybe 2, traveling through here. Do growth. Perfect.
At your service.
Let's see, we'll go dedicated to Malflon. So it lowers the upkeep for Lothern Sea Guards for our army, which is good. And income for ports, which we have a few. Or we have at least 2 right now. Has increased by a little bit. And then we'll do favorable winds. And for her, she gets evasion. Next turn.
I will grant you the respect due to an envoy, nothing more.
Well, they're willing to pay us 2,000 gold for peace, but no. No, we're going to wipe you off the map. The next one we're going to do is this, where we get rank 2 for Lothern Sea Guards. Tyrion's already got +3. Now we can get +2 from this, which would put us at a total of +5 or +6 if we're doing our Rally Citizens Militia. And then this upgrade also gives us +1 recruit rank to Lothern Sea Guards. You guys kind of get what I'm going for here.
You have traveled far to petition the Phoenix throne.
It is tempting.
Defender of
Gilligan's
the
already
Everqueen.
here.
Ready to serve.
Yeah, why not? We don't usually go this route, but do it.
Quite impossible.
Kill them. I lust for battle. We will drive you out. What orders?
Yeah, we should be able to take Coronach. Yeah, that's not enough to defend against us. Unless Gilligan is going to go over and... I call him Gilligan, but... Gilgalion is more like the name, but... I'm going to call him Gilligan for the whole game.
Ready for orders.
That bugs you, then too
Tyrion,
bad.
heir of an Aryan.
So now, we can get this. Majesty of Ulthuan. And we can start to get these cool buffs. Upkeep -10 for all armies. Recruitment cost -10% for all armies. Diplomatic. And then there's also smaller, things. Global recruitment goes up with that one. Corruption for whatever he's in. Whatever province he's in goes way down, which is cool. Eventually we'll want to get stand your ground, but for now, good there. And for her, she is going to get scouting. By the way, let's go ahead and look and see what we have here. Let's start with Tyrion, actually. He's already got the Bard. The only ancillary. Let's see. Yeah, let's get her the Trickster Helm. But no, we'll give her that. We'll try to check in on this every few levels, but... I mean, every few... Yeah. Well, every dozen or so turns. So I don't... So it's turn 10. I don't think we can break it yet. Okay, yeah, we need one more turn before we can break it without being considered treacherous. Ten turns for us to break the treaty, and then an additional 10 turns for us to be able to go to war with them without being considered treacherous. Lothern is what you would consider a quotey fingers good faction. You know, good and bad is subjective, obviously, but you know, we think of ourselves as noble and, you know, honorable,
what you
right?
have to
So,
say will not please me.
nope. So we want to try to keep our reliability really high, so we can make deals with people. Because if you're here,
Great powers the world over are mobilizing for war, Prince Tyrion. The waning strength of the vortex
Another quest.
induces
Nice.
those of evil heart to fight for its control, all while the princes at court deal in gossip.
Oh yeah. So the quest is to go after this. We'll get an extra 1,000 gold for that. We'll do that in the next 6 turns. And then also we've got Sunfang, which is our main item, main weapon. And the reward for this one is 5,000. We have 2 turns of extra casualty replacement, 30 influence. So yeah, huge for us to be able to teleport over and do that. So that's for Sunfang. But anyway, what I was saying is reliability, very high. Acts of treachery will lower that ranking, which makes people less willing to enter into treaties with us. Which down the road, that's going to matter a lot because we're going to want to do a lot of trading. Now with these people, right now, and you can see nobody else wants to trade with us that we have on the map, but that's fine. Meanwhile, I still don't see anybody coming up from these guys yet, so we're still good. We're going to go ahead and go one more step here. We're going to try to take out Torin Rock.
Shield against the darkness. Tyrion.
Win 10 battles with any single hero. Oh, okay. Cool. We got some extra gold there. And some armor. This should be a very easy take for us. Yeah. Again, we've built an army here in the early game. It was expensive, and we're going to suffer a little bit in terms of growth for our provinces in this early part of the game, but our army will make up for it. You can see now we're starting to get a lot of gold in from all of these victories. And now we get to start spending that on growing all of this. So, this takes 4 turns. This one takes 3. So we'll go ahead and start with this one since it takes longer. It's also more expensive. But its reward is really cool because we get more income generated because it's our port. And we also would like to get this, but we don't have the money for it right now. And then we'll also do we'll do an archive. No, actually, we'll be doing an Elven Forge. And then and then Elven Gardens. Because we want to get a noble.
Alariel's champion. Ever
And for
vigilant.
Tyrion, gonna be Righteous Cause first. We can it's gonna give us a lot more gold each turn because our armies don't cost as much. And then for her, we'll give her Chain Link. And we'll do, again, Rebuild Lost Splendor. You can see this one has gold. So yeah, one of the buildings that we can build here once we unlock it to level 2 is literally the gold mine. There it is. 300 gold, 450, and then 600 per turn. See, compared to what we're making, that's huge. Huge! Alright. Meanwhile, let's see. So the things we can make here, the only thing is the Elven Craftsman, which we're not going to make there. Nothing to make there. Nothing to do there. So we're good. Any turn now, I'm expecting somebody from the Dread Fleet to start rolling up here. Tyrion currently is about as far away as we're going to get, so we're going to start coming back.
To say and the merit of your actions.
Let's see. He wants a non-aggression pact with us, which I'm amenable to that, but he's going to have to pay for it. He's going to have to pay us something. 148 is not that much, but okay. Sure. We'll make it even at least. Make it fair. Kothic. Man, so that's now 2 in northeastern Ulthuan that have fallen, so they're getting beat down up there. Okay, research 8 total technologies. Do that. Still nobody from there sailing up. Yeah, but over here, these Trace and the Kothic have both fallen. So over here, they're just getting annihilated. So let's look at the Griffin Gate. The last part that's there. It's a gate, so it's a little harder to take. But yeah, no harder to take than this, though. It does also give us a nice alleyway up here. Speaking of which,
always fun. I bid you welcome.
I would like to cancel this.
Serving the gods.
It's at 2 turns, or 1 turn later. We needed to do it, but that's fine. So in 10 turns, we can go to war with them without losing any reliability.
Of the Ever Queen.
We just take the Griffin Gate while we can. Might as well.
By Assyrian. I am ready to fight.
Your kind does not belong here.
That will eliminate the Tyrion officially. They were not going to be able to do anything just from that gate, but might as well take them out while we can. Okay.
Defender of Ulthuan.
So now, one other thing to consider here is we do have another legendary lord, Coril, that we got from the Trace. So I think we're going to actually have him end up taking this army that Tyrion's got right now, because Tyrion is going to end up recruiting an entirely new army. But we don't really need to do that right now. Get started on that. This one's also going to go for growth for now. It'll take a couple of turns for these to get back to a place where they can defend itself. But the only wars that we have going on right now,
A dignified visitor.
the only one is with the Dread Fleet.
Welcome.
So Should be fine. Now we will want to travel back around the outside, which will take a little longer. But that's a good start. We've taken the entire western portion of the island. Cool. You can see across the pond here that we got some
Don't you dare call me hag.
Kislev. They might be new. I'll be interested to see how they do over here. Also, we're sitting on 71 influence, so if there's anybody we want to start trying to recruit or anything else, we can start trying to influence that a little bit with Intrigue at Court. Like Daughters of the Forest, they're rather expensive. 8 influence per event. But a little cheaper would be like, if for our allies, Illyrian, only 3. So we do this one, and that'll give us 20, plus 20 right now to our relations. So you can see, a lot of the stuff we've done, they like, right? Like, they're treaties with them, recent events involving them, military actions against their enemies, which all 3 of them, it's plus 16. But the recent events, that 20 is what we just spent that 3 influence on. I'm going to save the rest for now, but just gets us going in the right direction with that, relations. Let's see, it's currently 43, but the trajectory is for it to head towards 82. We'll need it to be a lot higher if we want to bring them in, ultimately, but...
Now that you are here, I will hear your words.
And again, they're begging for treaties, but I'm like, nah, we're gonna take you guys out. We're not gonna try to bring you guys in. We'll recruit your unconscious body, and then you'll start from scratch. Same with the Everqueen. So you can see Tyrion, we defeated them. We still get to recruit them. Bring them in. Now, unless they have a legendary lord, there's really no reason. There's honestly no reason to recruit them, except just, thematically. It makes sense.
Welcome, fellow Asser. What would you wish to discuss?
So you can see at this point, we're able to make additional treaties with them if we would like. We can do this. Get a little bit of extra gold.
Very well.
A nice thing about that is they've agreed to military access, which means we can travel without any kind of penalty. We can travel through their lands without being considered trespassing, which that gives us a little bit quicker route back to Lothar. Really all that's doing. Oh, let's do this. So that's okay, though, because that's 3 turns until this is done, and we have the +3. And until this is done, and we can recruit the strongest Lotharan Sea Guards. Sadly, there's nothing in the center for us to go after. I don't see any of those little things. So recruiting him doesn't cost any direct money. Also, he's particularly good for White Lions, War Lions, and Lion Chariots. So he doesn't really do anything with our troops. He only detail is, I guess, that he's a legendary lord, but I mean, we could just recruit a regular lord. It would cost us a little more gold, but you know, we can get somebody that like upkeep 30% for archers. Yeah, like that'd be great, especially if she had a noble. Which we're working on that building. So yeah, if she had a noble with her, that'd be perfect. And then I would keep my mage. So that's what we'll end up doing for that. Oh, well, there's a problem. One turn earlier than I was ready for. I mean, we can get most of the way back. Which is good. So if we recruit a melee infantry, then we get the buff combat focus, which we get +2 for melee units, which are they considered a melee? Yeah, so they're considered a missile and spear infantry. So I think they are actually considered melee units. So the turn before he starts recruiting everybody, which is 2 turns from now, we want to just recruit one that we're just going to end up throwing away. Problem is, I don't know how much money we're going to have. Establish a trade agreement with any faction. No, I don't want to trade with any faction right now. At least not any that wants to trade with me. Yeah, we're looking at her. So we're going to get her recruited.
Princess of the Aslan, Lady of the Phoenix Court, garrisoning.
So she doesn't really get to move this turn, the turn we recruit her, but she can move next turn. So Tyrion could take all of these like a handoff here.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
And we can also look to see about getting her a good noble. Now that we finish that building, we can see the capacity is we only have the capacity for 1, so we only get 1. And unfortunately, we spent most of our influence getting her and her really, really strong buff. But you can see melee attack +3 for, you know, archers and Lothar and Seaguard units, spearmen, a lot of things that we have. So that's good. I mean, it's not the best. It's either that or +2 control, which also is good. So this is probably better because he's going to be in the army.
Noble son of Ulthuan.
And he's gonna be with her all the time.
My attention. I am a fount of knowledge.
Okay, so we'll do that next turn. No worries.
No! I'm surrounded by fools!
And that's an incredibly weak army that she's got. Nope, it all completely ranked 0, and nothing particularly scary in that grouping there.
Tyrion, heir of an area.
They might be able to threaten one of our smaller places here, maybe. So she might be able to take
resolution is tested.
Angirl, but then I would immediately take it back next turn. Immediately.
Servant of the king.
But we'll see what they do. Meantime, chain lightning, and on to the next turn.
Now that you are here, I will hear your words.
Nope. Well, whatever she did not attack. As their turn went by. And it'll tell me if they attack me on their turn. Oh, that would have been nice to have. Oh well. I want to take another unhappy populace. I guess we're going to take -5 income from all buildings. But she's still got an advisor to the king. That's cool. Really? I just recruited an additional.
Brave and true. I will share my experience.
So she can just barely reach, but not with this. Because see, I'm gonna drop off all of these units to her. And now the units can't travel that far. So sadly. She's gonna do is she's gonna sail over here and into and girl.
Protect Elves.
She's gonna stay there for
Can I offer assistance?
at least a turn and see what Lena decides to do here. But in the meantime, he's gonna stay here.
Shield of Alaria.
We're gonna go ahead and go to Rally Citizens Militia. And then he is gonna recruit just a single
Your orders?
whatever's cheapest, which in this case is a spearman, just to proc that that quest. So if we look at our where are our quests? Factions, heroes, events. There we are. So yeah, so we can get combat focus. So yeah, he'll be recruiting +2 higher rank for 8 turns. Recruit 30 new units. A lot. I probably should have done the Sun Fang fight on the way down. That would have been nice. Oh well. The research technology is going to take a while. I mean, 1,000 is not worth the cost of recruiting, and then, well, actually, let's see.
Ever vigilant.
No, it's got to be. I think it's got to be a new, which they're already an established one. So we'll get a little bit of gold back for that, but not much. In the meantime, let's do this, and then we'll move on to the next turn. Thing is, we're not going to have a whole lot of actual gold for recruiting.
I will grant you the respect due to an envoy.
They're like, well, we could give you some gold. No. We'll take gold from you, but it's going to be from destroying your armies and taking down your little swirly thing down there. So can see now we have combat focus.
Elf ones.
So now, when we go to recruit, you can see these are now rank 7. But yeah, I guess they don't count as combat focus, because otherwise they would be rank 9. So this doesn't count for... Yeah, oh, and it actually shows us. That's nice. The following units will receive the bonus. So yeah, not Lothar and Sea Guards. Good to know. For next time, I guess. That could have saved that for down the road. So I don't think there was a time limit on it. But yeah, most of these we don't have unlocked, and the ones we do are not worth recruiting. But that's okay. So yeah, they've made landfall.
It shall be done.
And of course, she's just out of reach. Unfortunate. Well, so I think what we end up doing then is we start marching this army down south.
We shall not rest.
We'll go just
We march.
as far as we can go before we start suffering attrition. You can see the little skull below where I put that. That means we'll start taking damage. But you can see Count Noculus is starting to build an army as well. We should be able to take him out. The Galleon's graveyard doesn't have a whole... It's not a small defense, but it doesn't have enough to defend against what we have here.
Princess of the Azure.
So we can take this out. And as we get closer, we'll see some more details, but the main thing we want to see is, like, what's the stacking value? It's huge. The sack value for the Galleon's graveyard is massive. And then we end up taking it. We don't get much from holding it,
It
but
shall be done.
better than not holding it. And we do have enough gold to recruit 3, at least, for now. Get this started. We'll also boot these guys, because we don't need them. And then research. Next up is Spear Wall. We'll do Spear Wall and then Trumpeters. And then we'll do this one and then Military Advancements. We have the archive. Like Lena went incognito.
If what you seek is for the greater good, my sword is yours.
No. They're just north of us, and I don't want to have to defend this against them. Unless they're going to go to war with us. I want to force them to go to war with us, which I don't think they want to do. We're one of the most powerful. About to be the most powerful. Nice. Happy populace is always good.
Azure Princess.
So you can see now, she can pretty much make it ashore this next time. She can make it ashore.
Making waves.
Now, she is going to start suffering attrition here, because this is a hostile environment.
Azurian protects us.
But we can take 1 turn of slight losses. So, yeah, we don't have enough for the right, unfortunately, to make us immune to attrition, but that's okay. If she really needs 1 turn, we can have her go into a different stance. But I think she'll be good to launch her attack next turn.
The Reaper.
Meanwhile, we are probably going to be... Yeah, we're going to be short of the money we need to do 3, so we're going to start recruiting 2 of these a turn for now. Next turn, though, if she is able to attack, she'll earn enough gold for us to be able to
Protector of the Everqueen.
start moving forward, really, with recruiting.
Champion of the Everqueen.
Otherwise, our turn's pretty simple. Also, we can see that they are starting to move their way down, which is good. If they can get rid of these guys, that would help us a bit. Meanwhile, when Tyrion's done recruiting,
You have the nerve to stand before me?
we're going to start coming up this way. Nope. But the Avalorn are coming south. They're actually going through Staffery, which is a little surprising to me. The Avalorn aren't usually that strong, but look at her.
Alariel.
Yeah, Alariel is a little scary. She's grown. Cool. So Noculus
This is beneath me.
is gone
For the
into
Phoenix
there.
King.
Well, let's see what
For
this
the
looks like.
Everqueen.
Decisive victory again. Yeah, they just don't have what they need to defend this. And we get to take him out. 3,500 reward, but then we also get to sack it for 4,500.
Take anything
Huge.
of value.
The question is, can she get back to it? She
None
can.
shall live.
So then she still gets to take it and
All that has
occupy it
arrived.
this turn, which is huge, because then she doesn't take more attrition, she starts to heal. And Galleon's Graveyard is ours now. The thing with Galleon's Graveyard, though, is it's not really worth much. The income is going to be minimal. So for now, we're not even going to collect it. We don't want it to rebel, obviously. But yeah, the problem is the corruption. The corruption's going to come down really fast. Like, super fast. Now that we've taken it. But, for now, the corruption is... yeah, causing a -9 in the control. Now, the conquest, that -5, that'll be gone after next turn. The climate will always be gone. The devastation will be fixed once we fix the buildings, which we're doing this turn. And then the provincial instability of -4 comes down 1 by every turn. So we might keep her here for a turn or two for this to stabilize and her to heal. But then she'll be coming back. That's all we wanted her to do, was just get rid of the Dread Fleet. She did that beautifully. In the meantime, Tyrion's going to recruit 3 more of these boyos, and let me see if I can get us to build. Yep. I'm going to build the Elven Forge. Perfect. And we'll go and do that. Applause. And that's all our gold. Go ahead and start collecting income from these guys. And that's 500 per turn, so that's a pretty big deal. Right now they're at plus 25, so we can spare a little bit while we... Alright.
Your instructions.
As for her, we're going to give her Route Marcher. I kind of go the same route. Give her the Bowmaster, because she's got a lot of ranged in her army.
I light the way.
Oh, whoops.
Entering the city.
Yeah, no, not that. Him, on the other hand, he's going to replenish troops, so it gives extra healing. And Weapon Master. Yeah, just a little bit of extra yellow there for everybody to heal. And here, for now, we're going to do Banish Corruption. Because there's a lot of corruption there. Actually, try one small thing with me here. Try to just move this up here. See how that looks. It's a little better, I think. Okay, so the Safari have been eliminated. Yeah. Lariel was on the march, and
Chosen of Isha.
usually it's me that goes through and ruins Safari.
Faithful servant of Althwan.
Let's see. Her strength rank is 30 and mine is 10, so we're still a little stronger, but... Oh, she's coming. Oh, Lord, she coming. Still a couple turns till either of us can declare war without being treacherous about it.
Ready for orders.
And then there's also Eltharion, the other leader. Meanwhile, over here we got a random warband.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
Shinies. Sure. We'll have her sail to here. She'll still be healing because she's within controlled waters. And then she can just dip real quick to grab this. Come back into heal, good waters. Meanwhile, over here, see our control is going up by 3, so... Yeah, it's because the Galleon's Graveyard, it comes with a plus 20 to control. So it's really, really easy to control, which is good news. But, and then also it makes all of our armies immune to reef attrition around it, which is good. But again, you know, 91 income, it's not really worth it. But I guess, you know, eventually that's going to turn around. We might as well take it, even though it's really nothing. $100 from that, $100 from that. So it should be 200 total. Oh, income from all buildings is negative 50. But yeah, that'll turn around in a couple of turns. Well, that's fine.
Tyrion.
Meanwhile, we again only have enough for 2. So I wonder where Alariel's gonna go. She's gonna stay on our doorstep. Oh, and there's Lena. I was wondering where she was. At this point, Tyrion could ride out to take her out. Strong enough. That army is really not very strong at all. Interesting. Somebody destroyed that.
Servant of the king.
Yeah, I could take her out and claim this, but then I wouldn't be able to recruit this turn. I'll only recruit 1 anyway without it, so... Though if I take them out, I'll be able to recruit more. Yeah.
There is glory to be won.
We don't really need the XP. Instead, we'll take the gold and the influence.
Release them.
That should eliminate the Dread Fleet, which is cool.
A glorious victory.
Yeah.
Moving out.
Come over here.
The Assur have triumphed.
Well, 2 turns out from that. Let's see.
Your orders?
Next turn, it's 1 or 2, and then 2 of these, and the yeah. So that's perfect. Meanwhile, over here,
Princess.
he's gonna go after this real
Navigating.
quick. We'll explore the island and destroy everybody on it. That's nice. No, we'll take this over the 8
Unfetter the captives.
healing. Fine.
The cat-eye honor me.
So nice. We get extra experience and 5,000 more gold. Sweet.
I serve the Phoenix King. Setting sail. A triumph for Ulfuan.
Go to there.
Azir guides us. If you will it.
See, now this is +1. So in a couple turns, it'll be back over. And we'll be getting the full 200. And we'll get that 200 the rest of the game.
The Asa bids you welcome.
And while here, getting an extra 10%, it's going to get even better once we get to 75. An extra 15%, which is cool. Let's see how we're doing over here. Roll's dropping a little bit. And over here, same thing, unfortunately. Well, let's go ahead and start upgrading some of these.
Our traditions make us strong.
That'll help a little bit with the control. Probably can't afford that upgrade yet, to be honest. Soon, we're gonna have 2 armies working our way up, but I gotta finish Tyrion's army first. 2 turns away of recruitment. Yeah, I gotta save some gold for that.
Defender of Ulfuan.
Meantime, let's get Unifier. +1 control in all provinces. That'll help too.
Fear the might of Ulfuan.
Oh, we could do the Invocation of Assyrian. Yeah, let's do that. Gives us 15% off of all of the construction for all the buildings and +4 control. That'll help us stabilize here. So now what we can do, we can see actually we have 2,800, but let's redo all those buildings that we just decided to build, right? So let's... You now see it's 3,000, so that was cheaper. Same here. 34. 38.
Corruption is rife.
Yeah, we still can't afford that, but maybe we could trade it. 57. That put us at 27.
Her servant.
3 of these next turn, 1,800. Yeah, plenty. In fact, we could probably even afford a small building upgrade somewhere. Maybe not. I don't think we have anything that small.
Behold, elven beauty.
That's fine. We'll leave it there. And we'll get trumpeters to give us some extra speed.
Ancestors be praised.
These are those teeny tiny decisions we have to make.
Ulfuan. Choose your words carefully.
Nope, nope. Though, if she was being top tier strategic, now would be the time to hit us. She's got her army at full strength and ours is still building. We'd probably still be able to beat her, I think. Even with just 3/4. At 3/4 of our strength where we are now. But yeah. Oh, we're not going to stand for you. That's going to be a no for me, dog. You will not be raiding our lands. Thank you, sir. How far do you get to run? Okay, not far enough.
Alariel. Bring me battle.
And yeah, once again, we're going to take the
them
gold.
go. Champion of the Ever Queen.
Yeah, faction destroyed. Let's go. Whoa, Daughters of the Forest? Whoa, yeah, they got destroyed by the Cult of Pleasure. Holy crap. That, yeah, that wasn't even competitive, it looks like to me. Wonder if they're going to come for us next. What I would do if I was them. Let's see. So we're going to go here.
For my queen.
So yeah. Oh, we can actually do 4. Yeah, well, let's do 4.
Charting a course.
Fear the might of Ulfwan.
I need a moment. Princess of the Asur.
I think we should be able to take out Alariel next turn if she stays there. If she was smart, she would back. Or she would target Tyrion this turn before he's at full strength. But at 15, I think he'll be fine.
Shield against the darkness.
Stand your ground. Now let's do this one. Next thing is we can globally recruit the Elven Bolt Thrower next turn. Tyrion. Who the heck? Freebooters? Okay. It's not gonna work out for you. What do you think?
Put them in fetters.
Of course, now we get that. Because now we could have recruited them all at level 9. Or maybe not. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Recruit a missile infantry, and then we'll get missile focus. Got it. Well, we'll do that again later. But I don't think there's an expiration on this. So yes, the next time we do it. Now the question is, no, I think the bolt throwers count as artillery, not as not for that. So now if we declare war, yeah, no, it was exactly the right number of turns.
Isha forbids it.
And see, that does not change our reliability.
No mercy.
So we're gonna go after her and surround her. Right now, this is listed as a close victory because they've got way more units than we do, even though ours are much stronger. But we're gonna encircle them,
Lust for battle.
and we're gonna bring in our second army. We got 2 now,
Protector of Ulthuan. In defense of Ulthuan.
so we're gonna bring her over here.
Navigating.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, I'm gonna do their
Can I offer
upgrades
assistance?
first. Let's see. Perfect. And so now she's in range.
Oriah.
Now we get both. Now you can see, now it's a decisive victory. Because we've got them massively outnumbered and highly outranked.
I am ready.
That's not even going to be close. Taking out Alariel, by the way. Huge. We get the Horn of Isha.
You should not be here.
Glory to the Cat-Eye!
Okay, so that's as far as she can go this turn. Going after the White Tower of Hoeth next.
Victory for Asturion!
And then, like I said, we're gonna... we don't have the option to recruit the Elven Bolt Thrower from here, but we can get it here. It's a little more expensive that way, but still will only take one turn and get it all the same. Let's go ahead and go to rebuild Lost Splendor. And in the meantime, build up a few of our other settlements here. Not too much, because you can see now we're currently in the negative. We've dipped into the negative,
Ready to serve.
but we got two really, really strong armies to do that. And we're going to grow really fast. Like this next turn,
Victory for the
that
Asturion!
turn after, on and on and on. Him, let's see. It's time for him to start building into his own tree. Strengthen himself. She's already been doing, but oh, she's got one more. I mean, she gets Arcane Conduit. Sweet.
Althorn Princess.
For her, she's gonna finish her Militia Master. He is going to upgrade his attack. Still one more. You had 2 points. Got it. Now we're going to forget that because we need to save a little bit of gold. So we're currently in the negative, and we're going to dip even further, or at least a turn. We are not making money. We are in the we're in the red. It was a very aggressive early game from us in terms of
Welcome, brothers.
army building.
What do you wish to discuss?
Nope, not yet. Soon. Ish. Yeah, we'll go after the Phoenix Gate, no problem.
What orders?
Okay. So Altharion did manage to grab that and now has secured all of this. I am tempted to try to attack him while he's over here. And let her just move forward.
You may
I
approach.
think she could take this
Urithar!
pretty easily by herself. Oh, it's because she doesn't have a bolt thrower. That's fair. Wow, that just means she has to spend one turn making a tower. Fine. She can be fine doing that for a turn.
For Asturion!
Protector of the Everqueen.
Well, I'm not going to attack him this turn anyway, so why don't I walk on over here.
Azor we fight.
Now, if I'm in range with my bolt thrower, does that let her go ahead and... No, he has to be the one actually sieging, which is unfortunate. I didn't know that. So I'm actually going to switch that. So I'm going to reload. So it auto-saves at the end of every turn. So we're going back a whole 2 minutes here to the end of our last turn. Sadly, we'll have to end the turn and let everything roll out again, but it's fine. We'll live. It's getting kind of late, though. I'm starting to think, what should I have for dinner? What do you think, girly? What's for dinner tonight? This morning we had Raisin Bran, and then for lunch we had pizza. Some leftover pizza from one of the best pizza places in the valley. Oh.
Lady of the Phoenix.
I guess they must have changed that where it saves at the beginning of every turn. I like that change a lot, actually. Or no, okay, it is the end of the turn. What I'll say, he's still recruiting. I wouldn't mind that as a change, though. But, I don't know, I guess there's advantages to both.
What do you wish to discuss?
Nope. It's still a no. Okay. Well, then what we do is we have Tyrion go attack this. Because he's got the bolt thrower. So he instantly eliminates that. Occupies it. Puts us back in the green. And then we have her come over here.
We go.
She's going to come down around this way, attacking Yevres.
Your orders? Champion of the Ever Queen.
Actually, here, let's finish this one. One more buff to our troops.
Her servant.
We should get Sun Fang next turn. But yeah, now it's just a march right through. Like they have left is not going to be able to stand against us. Now we are ranked number 2. What is rank number 1? We don't know. Cult of Pleasure is the next highest, though, strength rank 11. So they are over here, so I'm a little nervous about them starting to sniff around. I don't know if they're going to go... Well, it looks like right now they're going north. But they come from over here. So the fact that they've already taken this whole bit here makes me nervous, because they can just sail right across and attack us if they want. As far as quick deals go, though. Yeah, the Yevres are interested, but nobody else, really.
The Sisters of Twilight. We speak as one, and the forest speaks through us.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's too rich for my blood.
The Warden of Tor Ivres.
Yeah, let's go ahead. 4 turns. It's not gonna make a difference. If she decides to attack the gate, yeah, that upgrade won't matter. Won't be able to do that fast enough.
Welcome,
Are you guys at
fellow
war with
Asur.
the Avalon?
What would you wish to discuss? Wise indeed.
Let them, upon them on this side, and we might get him to maybe come over and attack there. But yeah, we're heading towards the Phoenix Gate. We want to take all of this, take the Phoenix Gate, and then maybe start attacking these guys. Also, how do they feel?
The Phoenix King,
No, military is, yeah, sorry, that's not gonna work. Military alliance. They don't want that yet. By the way, we need to start saving for this, which is ways away still. So we might get it next turn if we attack Altharion, beat him, and do this to get Sunfang. That might be enough. So we're just gonna save what we have for now. Unless Altharion wants to attack us first.
Choose your words carefully.
No. He's still not willing to pull the trigger, though. And he stayed right there, so she's going to be able to attack him. She should be able to take him out pretty easily, too. Her army is very, very strong. It's not stronger than Tyrion's. Tyrion recruited a massively strong army.
Unthinkable weakness.
Yeah, again, decisive victory. But a lot of her stuff is, really high ranked now. Even the guys we recruited at the start.
The Kadai watch over us.
You will never hold us.
Now this itself is not a great prize, because they had just settled it a couple turns ago. They haven't even built anything here yet, but still, we'll build it. Then she gets to start taking all this stuff. But she does need a catapult. So, figure out what we want to get rid of. Yeah, I think it's a 1-for-1. We just get rid of that.
Ready to serve.
And then we, and then we just globally recruit the catapult so she can go straight in on those without having to wait a turn. I guess I could have non-globally recruited that right here. I didn't think about it.
Servant of the king. Defender. Sunfang hungers.
Oh, I forgot about the Horn of Isha. Put that on that guy. Yeah, we'll take on the warriors. I didn't even have to teleport for it.
Ulf one.
Barely slowed me down.
I am ready to fight. This place is ours.
So we secure Sapphire. Holy. And we get to do this upgrade. Let's upgrade our growth buildings.
We are the guardians of order.
Let's get some gold. And for now, we're going to turn off notifications for outposts and unassigned skill points. We'll do those on occasion. We don't got to do it every single time. And then last one is for this. And then 6 turns. We probably won't have that yet. So we'll probably do... We don't need anything else, which is kind of the bummer. But yeah, it's 5 turns for this, and then the archive will be at least 3 turns. So we'll pick one. Maybe Swift Sense. Doesn't hurt to have the bonus for the War Lions and the Great Eagles. Fine. Say the same about the cavalries. Whatever. Elven Embassy. And this one will be growth. And actually, yeah, let's just... Yeah, the 100 doesn't hurt. That's fine. Last turn of Invocation of Assyrian, too. That's going to be gone. So you can see where we were at 270 something at the start. We're already down to 167. So a lot of the smaller factions and well, a lot of them in general have been eliminated already.
Tradition is maintained.
Ever vigilant. Seal.
Tyrion is on the march.
There is glory to be won.
Another little
We
hamlet.
have captured it.
No problem there.
Ulf-One's defender.
Give her a little blessing and cleanse corruption.
If you will it. King and country.
Asur to battle.
Order has arrived.
Ravina is also
I
on the
serve
march.
the Phoenix King.
Her dedication... That's actually a good question, because she's got kind of a mix. She's got... So Isha would cover these guys, and then... She's kind of mixed.
Can I offer assistance?
Let's see, the nice thing about Isha is it gives extra replenishment rate. Meanwhile, this one gives extra income from ports. And melee defense versus physical resistance. So those are about the same. We'll go ahead and go with this. So she's going to recruit any placements. It's going to be Lothar and Sea Guards with shields. And then we're going to have her go ahead and take loose. And then she's working towards favorable winds next. In the meantime, for him, knowledge of... What do we want knowledge of? No, definitely not lizardmen. Yeah, we'll do knowledge of men's affairs. Oh, I think it's one more. So we'll do replenishment of troops. Sweet. Nope. Sure. I'll have them do that one. Then in 3 turns, a couple turns before this is over, we can do trade advancements, and then we can start to look at some of these.
Behold, elven beauty.
Let's see which one has. Okay, so it's this one. So yeah, we can actually cancel this, and we can actually build orchards here. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns. So yeah, that would be, well, and then 7. So that would be 1 turn later. Sadly, they have not built their orchards. Greater Grove. Which... yeah, we'll leave it as you were. We'll figure it out.
Princess of the Asur. Minaith! Rally to
Now is
me,
the time
Asur.
for radical,
Seize the
quick
city.
growth. Nice. She's now on an eagle. That's
Protector
cool.
of Ulthuan.
So cool.
Ever loyal.
She moved into here.
Attack!
Let's see if we can take her out. Oh yeah, no problem. That's a weak army, and the garrison doesn't have much of anything special in it.
Bring me battle!
Charge bonus. That is for him.
Occupy this place.
And I did
I
want to
serve
make
the
sure to do
Phoenix
her
King.
upgrade, because that is a big one. Favorable wins. Amazing. And then, let's see. Sure, we'll do the Griffin Gate. Why not? And we'll upgrade this for extra gold. I want to start looking at trade goods anywhere, so we can start getting some trade going in places. See, like here we have iron we built into it. Here we have marble.
Behold the majesty of the Phoenix Court.
Haven't really changed any. They have much as far as tradable resources. If we go here, it'll show us our tradable resources. Right now that's elven trinkets, iron, and exotic animals. And I'm not even sure where the exotic animals are. Whatever it is, it's not very plentiful. As for this, same thing. Rebuilding Lost Splendor. So right now, everything's in a building pattern, because all of these places are still building. Lothern is actually getting close to being done. Ish. Because this is going to be level 4, so it only... Every single one of these need to be upgraded once. By the way, I should probably be pouring the money into getting these upgraded. They're 4,000 a piece. Still, I mean, that's what I should be doing each turn. It's fine. It's entirely possible I could have recruited the 2 armies a little too early. But it's gonna help us. It's gonna help us at this stage of the game, at least. We're gonna take over this whole island really fast. Like the rest of this is gonna fall pretty quick. Sad part is I'm not in range to attack anybody this turn. It's gonna be next turn. He's gonna
Entering the
stay
garrison.
over here.
Shield against the darkness.
And then he can get there next turn. Should be fine. Laria will only have 1 turn to recruit, so no big deal. And it's the same for her, actually. Oh, the irony. So actually, I'm going to do this.
We march.
Have her investigate the shipwreck. Destroy the
We fight.
tiny
They make
amount of
early.
pirates there. Take them out and get whatever reward is there. 8,000 gold. Yeah, we'll take that.
Lady of the Phoenix Court. Order crumbles beneath me. All hands on deck.
It's there.
Azir guides us.
Which should get us in range to attack Tory of Rest.
Let us rest here.
And on here, we're in friendly territory, so we get to heal. Big. Meanwhile...
I live to serve my queen.
We will get one of those upgraded. Some exotic animals being... exported. A nice infusion of gold there. Helps out.
Taint is spreading.
No, it's not. It's going down. Like, that is factually incorrect. Also known as fake news. And let's get some... Yeah, let's get some dice rolling. Hey, we can spend some influence for happy populace. Or we can have growth, and I'll... Right now, I'd rather than be happy. Oh, nice. You got a mount. You got 2 mounts. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we were able to reach there, I think. Oh, maybe not. That's unfortunate. Okay. And we can't reach there either. Yeah. Screwed it up. Feels bad. Well, I could have gotten close enough to get this one this turn and then this one the next, but wrong decision. Oh well. Fully healed, so we can just go ahead and
Onward.
head on into the
Moving
territory here. Only get one more turn of recruitment. This one might actually be a little bit. Well, maybe not. No. I mean, they got a lot of numbers.
Beyond even Quraysh.
But yeah, still low ranking, and yeah, we should be fine.
Princess of the Azure.
As for Tyrion,
The Reaper.
he's gonna finish off
By assuring
Avalorn here.
I lust for battle. This place is ours.
And then we'll get the option to recruit her. And what do we want this one to do? Growth. Also, we got two different ones here that have these buildings. And honestly, I don't really want either. We're not going to recruit out of here. So I'm totally fine with them keeping the Grove, because then that can get us handmaidens. But for now, growth and growth. Let's grow Avalorn. And get some more exotic animals going. Changed my mind.
We have shaped this world.
Every 2 turns, be able to do this. So we're going to focus on that. Getting these 3 to level 3, and then getting this one to level 5 once we got everything for that. So next turn, Tyrion can go after the Phoenix Gate.
Welcome, brothers. What do you wish to discuss?
Sure, why not? We were about to go to war with them anyway. Might as well take the 400 gold. Say that we did it for them. But we're literally 1 turn away from waging that war anyway. Yeah, we'll take Avalorn.
He shall be praised.
So we get Ilariel to use
To
later.
victory.
Yeah, that was
I
easy.
am ready to fight. We have captured it.
And there you go.
Protector of the Everqueen. Tyrion, heir of Anarion.
Let's do Merchant Lord. We're starting to do trade.
Can I offer assistance?
Ooh, they got Altharion.
For the Phoenix
that
King.
could change the tides a little.
In defense of Ulthuan.
Probably not, but certainly doesn't help. Weird army. Which one? I got 2. Which one's weird? Hold the wall. What? By the way, hello, just calling Murat. Welcome in. Well, this was the first army that got passed to her, so it came with a couple of things, and we've had to kind of fill it out piecemeal.
Lady of the Phoenix
So yeah, this one's a little weird, but it's effective. Calling it a close victory with medium, but Yeah, that's fine. There's no actual losses, so we're gonna
For Asuran,
auto-resolve that as well. She'll heal that up pretty quick.
we bring order. At your service.
So yeah, they're gonna almost all be full. Except our one melee dude. The thing is, though, with the Lothern Sea Guards, they're kind of both. So, they're kind of like the front line, and the archers are the back line. This guy just helps a little bit with the front line. Anyway, this is the army that we really...
To serve.
All Lothern Sea Guards with shields. Yeah.
Champion of the ever.
Unless you're saying this one is weird. Yeah, no, that one is strong. We'll do that army over and over again, pretty much the whole game. Let's see. So yeah, growth and growth and growth. So for Lothern, we're gonna get the archive going, as well as let's go here to grow. Yeah, let's go grow, and we'll go Elven Court. Once all of these are upgraded, we'll be getting rid of all of the growth buildings, and this will become the shrine of the shrine building. But for now, that's where we're at, and we're trying to grow some trade value. We'll want to upgrade this in the next turn or two here. Fix the gates and have it start growing more. And next turn, we start taking it north.
Servant of the king.
All right, well, straight
For
shot.
my queen.
No problem.
Sunfang hungers. Occupy this place.
And
Princess.
should be similar for her,
None shall live.
except easier, because this one doesn't even have walls.
Asur to battle. Order has arrived.
That'll be the end of the Everest. So, another legendary lord for us to recruit.
Protector of Ulthuan. Lady of Ulthuan.
Tyrion. Have him continue building into his own tree. And for her, cleanse corruption. We're coming up on some corrupt lands. Get some marble going over there. Growth going over here. We'll start hitting this northeastern region from both ends here, meeting up, and then I'll have to decide where we want to take it from there. We'll own pretty much the whole island, other than what Gilligan over there owns.
I can better serve.
There's Eltharion for us. So yeah, I mean, technically we don't own this yet, but we'll get them to confederate with us
tales of
at
your
some
kind.
point.
Please speak.
Yeah, still really don't seem very interested. Let's go ahead and spend some of our influence to start, well, influencing them. Let's intrigue at court, shall we? Oh, there we go. So that's about an extra 120.
What requests would you make of the
So we can
Phoenix?
see we're at 105. We're heading towards 226. So that should, yeah, that should help. Quite a bit. Well, we got a little rogue army going on over here. What are you guys doing? What do you think you're doing over here?
What orders?
Him. So I'm gonna try to take these guys out.
Bring me.
Not gonna try, he's gonna instantly sink them. Without even so much as leaving the port. Okay, well, fair enough. And then... let's see. I cannot quite get there, so I'll stay in our territory.
As you say.
Take out the Shrine of Cain next. Oh,
For my queen.
forgot how corrupted this area was. Should have done some encamping. That's alright. They'll be fine. So, we don't have anything to upgrade here yet, and the archive is not done. So let's do... I don't really want anything, to be honest, but I guess it doesn't make sense to leave it idle. I guess we'll go with that. Cliff Sense is the one I want the most out of those, which...
Your best.
yeah, I don't want it at all, but that's fine. Meanwhile, for her, she's just gonna get in position to attack this next turn.
We march on.
Get her as close as she can without going into the corruption zone there. Oh, she's got a dragon now. Nice.
A glorious victory.
Good upgrade. She's just casually rolling around with a dragon. No big deal. Yeah, I like this.
Protector of the Everqueen. Oriah.
I'll take the Shrine of Cain, no problem.
There is glory to be won. This place is ours.
That'll be the end of those boyos. I think. Maybe not. Oh yeah, they have a settlement over here. Fair enough. All right, so I want is see who we got
Awaiting orders.
here. We got not many good options yet. Yeah, I would like Alariel ultimately Now, either Alariel or Eltharion, either one. I want to take over this army. I want Tyrion to head back to here and start raising a new army. He could take care of these guys. But I guess we could start bringing Tyrion back. He could take them out. And then I could give the army over. We'll see. Ooh, there's a Caputo in the chat. Ancient Pokemon in the chat. I repeat, ancient Pokemon in the chat. Let's go with some wine. Start making wine. Also, I wanted to upgrade this so we can get the last gold upgrade here. Also, would not mind building a defensive structure here. Just in case, you know, these guys are looking a little bit sus to me.
Can I offer assistance?
Yes, could you go please attack that?
It shall be done.
This displeases me.
Well, it wasn't really supposed to please you. Not really.
Seize the city.
Not really my job. Oh look, it's Grom the Paunch. They look like they're doing pretty good.
I will grant you the respect due to an envoy, nothing more.
He's like, hey, could you not destroy us? I'm like, no. What about for 7,000 gold? Well, no, still no.
Shield of Alaria. Kill them.
Now, see, if I was playing Skaven, I would have said yes, taken the 7,000 gold, and then immediately destroyed them the next turn.
We have captured it.
But I'm playing High Elf. High Elf doesn't do that kind of crap. Sadly. Alright, so I'm going to try using the waterways to do an attack here, because I can't reach either of these on land. So let's try this. We're going to sail up to here. And then we're going to try to make landfall attack. I don't know if it'll let me do this. Totally will. Nailed it.
We bring order.
That should punish her movement the next turn, though. But either way, it was going to be a turn. The only difference now is we have all of this. Let's start restructuring it a turn earlier, which is good. I don't know if he. I don't think from here he can reach either of these.
This will fail. No.
So he might spend a turn taking her off the map and then heading in this direction. Start with Lothern. I don't have a whole lot of gold. Go ahead and do this. Nope, I changed my mind. So we're gonna do this. Then I don't have enough gold to do that. Instead, I'm gonna and that.
Welcome. What brings you here?
Oh, well, hello there. Now see, look at all this trade stuff. I feel like I can get a little more, but that's fine. Okay. Well, we've officially been given a mission to kill her, so I guess we'll do it. Wario's ready for duty, which is good. Yeah, I would love to confederate.
Tyrion. Sunfang
Ah,
thunders.
destroyed her. Sorry.
They are free to go. Shield
Okay, so
against the
now
darkness.
we're gonna go into encampment. And we're gonna get as close as we can to this. We're gonna move as far as the game will let us. It's not very far. I think that just eyeballing it, that should be enough to get us there next turn.
Ancestors be praised.
Like for her. Oh boy, we could try a second turn. Well, actually, on land, do we just make it
For my
there?
queen.
Oh, it's so close. But no, we don't. I don't think we make it on land. I think so that is. Oh no, it leaves 8%. So yes, we do make it. Amazing.
Rally to me, Asul.
Boy, that worked out beautifully.
Order has arrived.
And that's the end of the Scourge of Cain. She should have enough movement next turn to grab this and make it up in range to help him take this out. So that's nice. Then, yeah.
What would you ask of the Asa?
Well, first, let's go into a military alliance.
As you say.
And then, so that'll finish that quest. Thank you. Thank you. And then, we would like you to confederate with us,
Welcome,
please.
fellow Asa. What would you wish to...
That happened much quicker than I thought it would. Okay. So now, see, we've got his little army here. He can come down and deal with this. Before I dismantle it, because this army is very weak and I don't want to pay for it. Let's see.
Alariel's champion.
But it does have a potential use for right now, at least. And as for this, precise fletching. They have easy first pick.
The Assur have triumphed.
Yeah, now we got all kinds of upgrade options. We got a ton of gold. Start with that one. And that one. Nah. We're not going to invest any more in the growth buildings. Because this is going to be done in a few turns, in a handful of turns. And then we'll be ready to upgrade this to 5 anyway. Let's see. So this is in 6 turns. We should consider... no, I don't really need any of these. Not right now, anyway. Hi, girly. Huh, what are you doing?
Assyrian guides our hands.
Yeah, it is going to be tough to keep this one under. We have to start by doing that. Because, yeah. Climate alone gives us -9. Confederation, that's going to hurt for 5 turns. And, yeah, okay, so 1 will go down next turn and be gone. But, yeah, that -9 is always going to be there.
Your bidding.
Those are growth. And this one, get rid of that. And that. There's no reason to have that building a small structure. I do like this though, because yeah, that's what they do. It's horses. Well, yeah, well, growth still.
I am the defender of Ulthuan. Choose your words carefully.
Hey, look at them asking us for tradesies. Alright. Don't mind another 500 gold. Should look to see if anyone else is interested in trading. Because then they actually have more gold to offer us when we are the ones that offer. They offer it during their turn. They don't have extra gold. Here, go to quick deal.
I am the blood
Trade.
shield.
So yeah, not really. These guys are sort of interested.
You tread upon Bretonnian land. I'll have your will, and I'll have it now.
Yeah, so well, let's see. They can't pay that much. Okay. But for both, they would pay us. So that's worthwhile. Plus, that gets a good treaty going with them too.
No evildoer may receive the blessings of the lady. Be still, Sylvain. Let them speak.
That one's not as worth.
Those who displease me do not live to tell of it.
Princess of the Asur.
At your service. I am honored.
Yeah, honestly, he doesn't even need it. I'm not even gonna bother bringing her up.
Battle. Occupy this place.
Interesting. I can buy what?
Alphuan princess.
Oh, you mean buy the treaty? But I don't want to. It's not worth the amount of gold for how much I'd have to pay for it right now. Let's see.
I like the way.
Plus, I mean, I look rich up top, but based on the amount of stuff I have and the amount of stuff I'm trying to grow, you know, all on you know, the amount of buildings I'm trying to build and everything, it's really not that. Take those favorable winds for the extra movement range. The 1500. The question is, where are we going next? We've got Elfwan now. Maybe we're heading over here because they're the next biggest threat. Maybe I'll have her sail up and around so she can grab this and come back around. And while he is going to make a beeline for
Moving out.
these guys. I actually don't know if he'll be able to take out that guy. I can only see part of his army. These are top-notch dudes right here.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
Him, you get that. And this. Time to go to war with the Druki. Yeah. Yeah, Grom the Paunch. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're definitely next.
Would you get scrubbed to beg for mercy, boys?
It would be nice having a few of these buildings on the coast. Makes sense. Good suggestion.
City is rank with corruption.
Yeah, but it's going down. I mean, we just took it over. Like, what do you expect? Here, we'll even we'll give her cleanse corruption. Yeah, I'll give her some protections. Meanwhile, that. See, like, yeah, that gold is gonna disappear really quickly with how much we own and how much we're trying to upgrade right now. See, like, these buildings could still be upgraded, 2 of them. We don't need that. The only one I'm interested in right now is in the Assyrian. I mean, these we don't really need. White Tower of Hoeth, though. Both of these can use some growth buildings. Yeah, we're way behind money-wise. So, yeah, like, I really don't want this army. This army his upkeep is insane. But I guess we can use him. Try to take him out. If we lose the army, that's fine. Kind of a win-win.
I sense what you have to say will not please me.
Oh, yeah, I figured. Figured that was coming. Well, I guess it's going to be them first. Oh Lord, they come.
The goddess forbids it.
Yeah. There's no way that we're going to be able to defend that. Zero chance. So,
Defender of the Ever Queen.
I guess we could put him in position to maybe retaliate?
What is this foolishness?
I don't know if his army will be able to, but we'll put him here at the Griffin Gate for now. While she will continue making her way around.
Charting a course. For Asturian. Put them in fetters.
8,000, we'll take that.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Good little prize.
Make all haste. Setting sail. Resting on my journey.
That's for
Servant
Tyrion.
Victory for the Assur.
Time for him to start growing more armies. So, I should have done this last turn. Okay, we're gonna jump to here.
I never tire. Inspecting the garrison. The Reaper. Following your orders.
And we're gonna bring Altharion out.
Prince Elthar. Elthwan expects. No glory.
Also, this is completely whack, so we're gonna reset it.
I will not squander this
Oh, what? I guess we're setting his stats. Wound set. I did not know that. 3 turns. Okay, well, lesson learned. I guess then we're gonna go with the Ever Queen instead. We'll recruit her over here.
Alariel the Ever Queen, chosen of Isha, the Ever Queen.
Oh, okay. There's 2 different buttons. This is the one I want. That's funny. Well, lesson learned. And oh, it's okay. Still gives her favorable wins. Is what we're going for. To go really, really well with all of these arrows. We're gonna end up giving her a noble. Actually, for her, I might prefer her to have a lore master poet. No, I'd rather her have a noble. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's the one.
Brave son of Ulthuan, speak your mind.
So we'll have him start heading over here to meet her as she comes down. And then Tyrion is just going to come back to Lothern and start recruiting. Start churning out armies.
Behold, elven beauty.
Aser are ageless.
Well, I'll have that one get built because this one's about to get slaughtered. In here.
Our traditions make us strong.
Alright, let's see what happens. And we get attacked. Really? Victory? I mean, our garrison isn't terrible, but I would expect them to have slaughtered that. That's insane. I'll give them credit where credit's due, though. They
Remove their bonds.
they held the line. That's insane.
Your will is done. Traveling.
I severely overestimated the power of the Cult of Pleasure. Okay, so we're going to pass all of these troops off except for our mage. We're going to keep our mage. The rest go to Ilaria.
Light of Avalon.
Sadly, she's not going to be able to move much further.
Is clear.
Ever vigilant. Onward.
Well, moving together.
Absolutely not.
I guess not.
Protect
But he's
their
going to continue over here and try to take this guy out.
Despoil and ravage.
I have no idea how that's going to go. Something tells me poorly,
True
but
son of Ulthuan.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Okay, nothing to upgrade there that we need.
We have shaped this world.
Let's go ahead and build stone walls there. So I can protect that gold mine.
I hear the Widowmaker.
As for her...
Navigating.
taking the scenic route around. I must admit, I'm tempted. Tempted to go start messing with stuff up here. But I don't want to fight on too many fronts at once. Doesn't seem equitable at the moment. So I got another couple turns here that I'm going to play. But I am starting to get hungry, so I'm thinking about dinner.
Greetings.
Currently, I'm thinking about what I
Phoenix Court
want
will
for
hear
dinner.
your words.
I don't think I need to order anything. I think I have a lot of stuff. So I admit I would like to order something for dinner, but...
My temper is quick, but Sun Fang is quicker.
He saw our army coming and was like, okay, I gotta pull the trigger. Oh, interesting. He went to war, but he didn't attack anything.
You're a pretender.
Interesting. He is kind of huge, though.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
Not particularly
Making your
happy
way.
that this giant army is over here.
What orders?
So he's gonna start sailing towards Lothar.
Sailing for adventure.
Let's see. Don't think he...
I smell the ocean.
He can make it. I just don't think he makes it.
Brief interlude. My journey
Makes
shall
it without the extra 50%. So I don't think he's recruiting next turn, but let's go ahead and honestly, it's a couple turns too early. So I would really like to upgrade this before we start recruiting. Like, do the right, spend the upgrade, and break all these down. But that's 6 turns away. So, yeah, we'll start recruiting first. Anyway, let's have her
Guided by light.
make her way over and start getting ready to go attack these guys.
Can I offer assistance?
Same with her. We'll have her start sailing over there. Actually, no. I want her to be here.
Returning to shore.
Because she's gonna help. She's gonna help put a little bit of control, help stabilize this region a little bit. Help get the control back in. Well, help get things under control.
Without question.
Oh, look, she makes it right on in.
I will share my experience.
Perfect. Now this will be an extremely healy army by the time it's done. She's already got extra replenishment.
Alariel the Everqueen.
That's part of what she does. Let's see. Yeah, she gets Elven Healing, and then also Gift of Isha. Yeah, she's gonna have all kinds of healing. So as long as she doesn't lose a unit, she'll get it back real quick. Any... Oh, yeah. For 8 turns, he'll be churning out level 9 Lothern Sea Guards. It's gonna be funny.
What do you wish to discuss?
Sure, why not? See, now it's worth it because they're even paying me a little bit for it. But before paying all that gold, it wasn't going to be worth... Oh, look at that. Got ourselves a lord. A captain. Let's see, where is he? There he is. Oh.
Direct me.
Weird. Alright.
I second this.
Can't quite get there, but he can get here. The Shrine of Assyrian just finished this building. It gives 3 extra Phoenix Guards and a Phoenix. So suddenly that garrison is a lot tougher for him to just take. Don't like the Hell Cannon. The Hell Cannon is not
Tyrion,
ideal.
of an Aryan.
So yeah, he actually doesn't make it back in at all. But you know what I could do?
It shall be done.
See if he can make landfall.
Anchors
here.
away.
And then he could actually recruit. Yep. Okay. And then, so we're going to change to Rally Citizens Militia.
shield against the darkness.
And we're gonna do just one of these guys. Then we're actually gonna get rid of him next turn. But the point of that is that will proc our quest to be completed. Objectives. So yeah. Get one missile infantry unit, and we'll get +2 and 25% off any that we recruit. That's gonna be huge.
Protector of the Everqueen.
So between that and the bonus here for Rally Citizens Militia that kicks in next turn, +3. Where right now he's recruiting rank 6, so we're getting rank 9, which is the highest, of course.
Princess.
She's gonna go to here. Help it further stabilize.
Princess of the Azure. Can I offer assistance?
Keep upping our trade. More mahani.
We are the guardians of order.
It's a blessing.
Let's see. This is the one that has the... No. This one is the one that has that building. I want to build towards this. So... yeah, that's about as good as it's going to get. Next turn we can upgrade this, though.
Mistress of the Undying Forest.
For now, though... let's see... raise or sack that settlement. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Try to sack it next turn. For now, let's try to get real close to it. We can make landfall next turn.
Light glistens.
And for now, that is the end of the turn.
Greetings. The Phoenix Court will hear your words.
Mm-hmm. Our first encounter of lizardmen. Yeah, that's close enough. Take it. They're like, ooh, trade goods. Look at all that stuff you're suddenly producing. I know. It's almost like I planned this. Yeah. We could try to fight it out. I don't think that's going to change the result, though. Let's try it. Couldn't make it any worse, because we're going to lose it. I think I want to have my Phoenix just beeline for the Hell Cannon, to be honest. The Hell Cannon's going to cause the most issues. I think I want to move everybody back.
What orders?
As far as possible. Except the Phoenix. Him off to the side. I'm gonna have him fly in and do a little recon and maybe Maybe catch the hill cannon out. Go after it, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's not looking good. Whip. Yeah, they're gonna stay near the hell cannon. Okay, yeah. That's what I was worried would happen. Now let's see if he can get away. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, that didn't work. Come on, buddy, fly. That doesn't seem right. You can't just fly, huh? Oh, they're being attacked. I didn't realize they split. Well, that's unfortunate for my poor Phoenix. Let's see. Harpies, huh? Well, both of these two attack him. They're missile cavalry, so they're going to be tough to track down, but sure, let's give it a shot. So I guess this guy can't just fly away. That's unfortunate. And he gets surrounded and is stuck there. But sure, as soon as he wants to retreat... Nope, he's stuck. Well, that's good to know. I guess that would be why they stuck all the horsemen with the hell cannon. Makes sense. Poor Phoenix. And realized he was going to go land in the middle of their army. Turns out that is not how I pictured that that encounter going.
As you said!
Acknowledge! Without fail.
But really, if we could soften them up, that would be fine.
Acknowledged. By Alariel.
Be pretty good. Because we've got the army, you know, right there, ready to retaliate here.
Understood. Without fail.
Archers! Yes!
Asa Prince. Northern Seaguard. Orion!
Them and them. Chaos Knights. Retreating. Those guys are retreating and are gone. They're not coming back. Them get over here. See if we can get the archers to fall back.
Ever vigilant. Without fail. We away.
As you say, march! For Assyrian! It will be done! Can I be praised?
Lothern Seaguard. Urifer!
On. Especially these two should not be on skirmish mode.
Archers! Orders understood!
Draw back! Orders received. Death to all! For Assyrian!
We will obey!
Without fail! Northern Seaguard! It will be done! Attack!
For duty!
Them attacking somebody that doesn't have shields. That one.
Lothern Seaguard!
We're losing this, but we're not getting off scot-free here.
Guardian of Order! Lothern Seaguard!
Everybody's kind of doing what they can right now.
Archers! Seal! Asor, withdraw!
It will be done!
Don't like these guys on my archers, but
Northern Seaguard!
not a whole lot I can do about that.
Orders understood!
It's taking a lot of damage, which is good.
Back! Understood! Loyal!
Go ahead and speed it up. At this point, we're just kind of going back and forth. Let's just see what we can get done. see, these guys. Sure. Sure, let's see if they can go take out the Hell Cannon. Okay, what do we have left? Oh, come on, attack. There we go. And these guys appear to have beaten the Hell Cannon. That's nice. I like that. I'm pretty sure that whatever happens, like, sure, they're gonna take the structure. That sucks. Oh, victory? What? Wow, I guess that was all that was left. That is totally insane. Yeah, they're gonna kill him. Total insanity. Yeah, there's no way they get there before they get out of bounds, but chase them anyway. Their speed is 28. Yours is 35. Boundaries there. Yeah. We're good there. Unbelievable. So we turned that around somehow. After I, like, completely just gave them my Phoenix. Though I guess his sacrifice wasn't completely in vain, because we did get to essentially fight that army in two halves, and I think that's the main reason we won. If they all come at us at once, even if my Phoenix gets to dive down and 1v1 their Hell Cannon, doesn't even matter. Now we won. That won't be the end of their army, though. We will take the healing, though, just in case they want to try to attack again. And now it's a close victory, so now we'll auto-resolve. So it cleans them up. That's the main thing. I can't guarantee that they won't get another chance to attack, but oh, nice. Techless. And we get recruit Techless from that. The main mage. All right. Well, you guys are disbanding.
Order is restored.
Whatever that means.
Servant of the king.
Light glistens.
Sure what to do with him. He does damage walls, though, so that's kind of cool. We'll have him go out. And also, it bugs me that he apparently his visual isn't working, and I can't expand him either, which is weird.
Your orders?
Anyway.
Entering the garrison.
That is wonderful.
Protector of the Everqueen.
You can see I can now do 5 per turn, and they're all maximum level. Awesome. He is just going to crank out armies for the next 8 turns, basically. Maybe even more. I mean, even without the +2, it's still rank 7. So then what we're going to end up doing is he'll build the army, and then he'll pass it to one of the other lords. They'll go off, and he'll keep recruiting because he's our recruiter. It actually would not have been bad for me to have taken a couple of these, the bonded service, but that's fine. They're not super expensive to recruit. Their upkeep is kind of high, but it's worth it.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Okay, so she is going to attack here.
To battle.
And I guess because of the quest, we're going to sack this.
There will be consequences.
Yeah. Get more gold. That's the consequence.
Alariel the Radiant.
Now, unfortunately, she used so much movement docking and attacking that she doesn't have enough to get back to it, but she'll take it next turn. It's fine. Get some extra moolah from that. And
Princess of the Azure.
he's going to keep on coming on down. I should be close enough to attack this next turn, I think. You lose a lot of movement
I will begin again soon.
when you have to dock without using it. Really, you lose a lot, but gotta be done.
Ready to serve.
Meanwhile, we are ready to recruit some more heroes.
Servant of the king.
We got handmaidens and lore masters of Hoeth. So I know we're gonna want a handmaiden. We already have one. Who's our lore master of Hoeth right now? Weird. It's not him. He is not a lore master of Hoeth. He's a captain of the Phoenix Guard. I don't even know what that is, but
You may approach.
she's got a noble, as does she. So those are 2 nobles. And then he's got a mage. So
Tyrion.
who's the lore master of Hoeth? Weird. Getting there.
Ever loyal.
In the long run, that'll be fun. So let's recruit our heroes. I think, so this next one is for Eltharion. He basically is a lore master of Hoeth, so we don't need one of those for him, but he will need a handmaiden. So do we want extra growth? Good. Or physical resistance, perfect vigor. I don't think I want anything less than that. I think I like the growth.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen. Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Yeah, it gets the plus 50 growth right now from her, but she can actually go stand over here and give this some extra growth for a few turns. Should be nice. Until Eltharion is ready, and then he can come over here.
At your service.
In the meantime, he's got
Await
his
orders.
stuff recruited, so let's upgrade some stuff. I want this one first. And then this one.
The Aesir are troubled.
Growth first, then assault. Brilliant. And let's look at some diplomacy options here.
Itching for fresh battle.
The first.
Nope.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Okay, nothing new. We're good. It was worth looking. Extra income's not bad. I'd rather have the extra income than the negative. We're definitely not going unhappy populace right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the extra money. It's like an extra 500 per
has been
turn.
issued, mighty lord. A great adventure beckons. Be wary, though, for while the potential rewards are great, so too are the perils.
Yeah, she can look into that later. So upkeep for spearmen, rangers, and archers, not really worried about that. But this one, on the other hand, upkeep for Lother and Sea Guards, 5% will be a ton for us. Because most of our armies are going to be like 80 to 90% Lother and Sea Guards. And then also recruitment cost minus 10 is good too. Though by the time we get through 7 turns of this, you know, it's 16 total by the time we get to this. But so we'll have recruited this first bit of army, but when he comes back for the next round of recruiting and the next round of making armies, that'll be there. So plus this one, which is at plus 10 extra armor for all of them, including Lother and Sea Guards. So that's good. We like that. Though I like monthly festivals first. We're gonna do that one first. Then we'll come back to this. Because I want the +2 control everywhere. Faction-wide +2 control is pretty good.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
And not for nothing, but we do want at least one with the bolt throwers there. Still gets the bonus, which is cool. Oh, and look, there's another rogue army. Let's see. We could probably take you out
Tyrion,
now, but
heir of an area.
we'll give it a turn. Meanwhile, she's going to come over here, give extra growth to this place. You see, right now it's 5 turns for the next surplus. Now it's 4. And that extra 50 is pretty huge. It's huge. Come here.
Queen of Avalon.
I'm gonna take this.
This world needs us. Order is restored.
She
Can I
is
offer
going to
assistance?
take an
If you
attempt
will.
to attack and take
King and
this.
country.
See if she makes landfall and can attack. Tough ask. Nope, she got it.
For Asturian.
A lot of movement, but
The
just
nights
enough.
are long here.
Asur lady.
The destruction from sacking that we gotta fix. And just like that, we've made our first splash against the Cults of Pleasure here. We got 2 armies coming at them and more to come. At least one more. We'll send 3 this way, and we'll see where we're at with gold, but I think I'm going to make a 4th for sure. For Techless, if no one else. But then we've also got some other... So yeah, you know, like Teclis is 4 turns out. So that's fine. We're going to take a few turns getting Altharion set up with 1. And then Teclis. Then we've also got this guy who is from Safari. So, he could upkeep for Swordsman of Hoeth. We will not have those. But that's fine. That's money. Big thing for him is he gets Arcane Conduit automatically. We had Teclis, the preeminent mage. This guy's kind of the wannabe mage. Or if we'd prefer, we could recruit somebody else. But
Protector of the Everqueen.
That's where I'm leaning for right now. Meanwhile, 3 turns until we can make this happen, maybe, but it's so expensive. Ridiculously expensive. But it's only a couple turns, really, of our money.
Our traditions make us strong.
Let's try to get some settlement upgrades the next few turns going. I do tend to fall into the 1 more turn trap with this game. Funny how so many of my games are like 1 more day, 1 more turn, 1 more thing. It's almost like they design games like that or something. But I think this is going to be my last turn. Because I am hungry. And I'm ready to go make some burritos for dinner. Finally decided what I want, so now it's time to go make it. So she is going to just stay here for that extra growth. He's gonna start making his way over to help these 2 with some walls. Break down some walls. They're just gonna go out in the 2 different directions here.
We fight.
Until they run into an army that maybe could threaten them, but I don't really see any armies threatening either of these 2. This wouldn't be a bad time for us to throw out Invocation of Vol, though. Or no, Isha. Yeah, we'll take Isha for the next 10 turns to protect us from attrition. Because, yeah, all of this is attrition ground.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Let's start by moving to here. See if we see any other armies. Don't. So, yeah, let's see if we can get...
Onward.
Probably is not close enough to attack this next turn. Yeah, because you got to turn the corner. I don't think that's going to happen. You can get this one. I can attack this one next turn easily, but then still it's 2 turns to get to here. I think. I don't know. We'll have to look next turn. Anyway,
shall be done.
Him. His turn's pretty easy. And he actually will cap out next turn. He's only got room for 3 more. So it's at this point, we're going to go ahead and... You know what? First, we're going to do this.
Kill them.
Get off my lawn. Close victory, huh?
I am ready to fight.
Alright. I disagree, but...
They are free to go. Champion of the Everqueen. Her servant.
Oh, whoops. 1 too many. So yeah, let's go ahead and get Altharion on the field now. So that he can take a few of these troops. So he doesn't just cap out. He can get the full 5 recruited next turn. As for him, have him do pretty much the same thing. He's going to empower these guys. The difference here is we're not going to get all the way to favorable wins with 10. And what we really want is him to get Wall Warden. So we need let's see. So he can get Storm Blades at level 12. So I guess we really only need the next 2 levels to be saved. So yeah, I mean, I guess he can get these and then be ready to pick up favorable winds. So yeah, it's going to be Storm Blades, Wall Warden, and then favorable winds for the next 3. That's fine. At least empower the army. We got him Route Marcher, which is the most important one to have. That extra movement is always huge. Anyway. So yeah, he'll be ready to take these guys next turn. He'll still be short. 2. But that's okay. He doesn't need to. I guess I could have brought him in next turn. It doesn't matter.
We will endure.
Because he's not going anywhere. You know what, actually, let's go ahead and demolish these now, and we can start building other stuff. Because, yeah, this is going to be fine. Just the way it is.
The taint is spreading.
Still a couple turns away. Is a little better protected. So I don't think I need to build that right now. Maybe when we replace it with this, depending on where we're at. Let's get a Elven Embassy here, I think. Income from ports, income from tariffs. Maybe not. I mean, +2 influence per turn, that never hurts. And I think actually we just do the straight money building. I want that. So let's hold off on that for now. Get an upgrade. This. Perfect. Like, as much money as I have, it's still not enough. Alright, so we're going to save the game there. And that is going to be the end of our first episode, our inaugural episode of this new series. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode.